Okay, today I'm going to be checking out a game by the name of Enlisted, which is possibly one of the best World War II shooters I've played in a while. And on top of all of that, it's free, so you should definitely check that out if you can. The game is pretty much just a very realistic, yet also fun at the same time, World War II shooter. It's available on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. So if you have any of those, make sure to hop on. It's got a very active player base, and it's constantly being updated to make it better and better. This is a game I definitely recommend. If you want to see some gameplay footage, I'll show you that now. You can choose to play as either Allies or Axis, and fight on various sides of historic points. Some of them not as historic, some of them literally being D-Day. And you have to take certain points. There's a few different modes like Conquest, Invasion, and others. It loads pretty quickly as well. Looks really good. The reason it looks awful is because I'm using it's because I'm using PlayStation Remote Play. So it's not the game's fault, it's mine. I don't have a capture card for the PlayStation. Yeah. Okay, that's probably good. No, I'm kidding, of course that's good. The game is just really good. Guns are very effective, unlike the new Call of Duties, where it takes a lot of shots to do any damage. Instead, you can kill people with 3 shots, like 3 or 4 shots for most guns. Obviously, the actual caliber does affect... Like, look, I killed him with 1 shot. So... it's very effective. The caliber of the gun will affect the damage, like always, but not that much because it's a gun. So it's not really gonna... it doesn't matter as much what caliber of weapon you use. Either way, it's still gonna hurt a lot. And it's a pretty good game. I'm currently trying to get the flamethrower. I actually have more progress on the Axis team. For some reason, you can choose if you want to be on any side or if you want to specifically be on a specific side. So if you only want to play one side, you can select, hey, I don't want to be a Nazi. Can you isn't? And it will let you only be a Marine or Army, but mostly Marines. So, like I said, it looks a lot better. You can even drive tanks. Like that guy over there is helping and demonstrating for me. The weaponry is slow because it is World War II weaponry. You don't get to use as many of the famous, like the Thompson or the MP40. You don't get to use stuff like that as often. Also, if you die, you take the next person in your squad. So it's still possible. You actually control an entire squad at once, so it's still possible to revive yourself. The AIs are decent. And they actually just updated it to where picking up guns is a lot easier. It also gives you a full magazine, both in the gun and in your pocket, so you can actually use it for more than 3 rounds after grabbing an enemy gun. They keep improving small things like that. Constantly. Yeah, that's gonna kill me. If there's any other games you want me to try, tell me in the comments and I'll try to look at them. My budget for that is pretty much 0, actually. I can't make money off YouTube yet, so I'm not even close, so I'm not really gonna invest much money into it yet. So yeah, the game is pretty much a realistic war game. Realistic-ish. There are some things which definitely would not make sense, like how long you can run for. It balances accuracy and fun. Plus, yeah, in case you didn't notice by now, the people talk when getting kills or getting hurt. For the most part, it makes sense, but when they yell only a flesh wound after getting shot with a high caliber rifle, it doesn't always make sense. Imagine, not driving through every bush you see. Yeah, you can pilot tanks. I'm pretty sure I already mentioned that. You can run over stuff. A lot of things like fences are very destroyable. The controls are simple. Looks like no one's here. I'll just take this. Is for me. Unlike Call of Duty, you can actually use doors. Okay, come on, Activision. Why can't we open doors? Also, if you run into a window... Uh-oh, enemies. And now there's too many of them. Now there's extra too many of them. I'm gonna it can be kind of hard, but you get the hang of it surprisingly quick. You cannot just spawn on captured points, so it's... you can't just appear there. You do actually have to run a bit from spawns. A lot of the vehicles can actually be used, unlike a certain first-person shooter franchise, which I have been comparing to this game pretty much non-stop since the beginning of this video. It's just lots and lots of fun. It does kind of take a long time to get XP, so you can get stuff like, flamethrowers and Molotovs, and watch out before I run you over. But, it's still really good. That was close. Bonk. Clear upstairs. Looks like we're pushing them out. They redid it to where weapons now don't actually just... the weapon pickup box is not where the enemy was, but where it appears that their gun went. his just ceased to exist. You can look around corners. The cussing is fairly light if your parents are not exactly big on that. There is no way to turn it off though, but it's very light, especially for being a shooter game. I have yet to actually try it with headset and voice chat on. That was way too close. Because I've been on the internet and know how people on online games with headsets are. But I can't say if the community is actually super toxic or not yet. I'm gonna just, rub my face or something and unexplode myself. I'm dead. You can also take tank divisions. I've said that 3 times now. But yes, you can bring tanks into battle. But there are a limited number of tank squads at a time. For example, if there are already 2 friendly tanks, then you can't actually just bring yet another tank onto the battlefield. That would be ridiculously overpowered, though it would be nice if you could actually use your tank instead of waiting for somebody to die. Then again, most people don't use the tanks because you can't capture wall in them. And any units that have tanks, they're not really armed with much other than a tank. Wait for that grenade to go off. I don't like that. Pro tip. Machine gun emplacements are very, very powerful, as they have pretty much unlimited ammo. The cooldown's not really that bad. Also, there's planes, but nobody uses them because they're awful. They're impossible to pilot, not very helpful, and you can't do much. Plus, you don't have a parachute. Not that anybody ever actually shoots at you. Also, I'm still not exactly sure how to use quick chat. I know that if you look at a point and then double tap square. Okay, sure, guy. You can order your squad to go check it out and take that position. Tank. Tanks will mow you down in an instant. Because, well, they're tanks. That's kind of their thing. I can't tell if I'm losing Bravo or if we're holding it or losing it. I think we're holding it. Let's right get quick scope. No, wait. I need an automatic gun, not this. Okay, we've pretty much taken this. That's about it for today's video, actually. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out Enlisted. No, I was not sponsored before anybody says I was sponsored. Not that that would be bad, though. I could use money. But, yeah. That's Enlisted. Check it out. Like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Subscribe to my friend Jay and his channel, JProRockFox. links in the description. Thanks for watching.